Okay, looks like the stream is live. Hey everybody, how you doing? Let's bring up the chat on the web so I can reply to it. And let's just check. Let's see if this works. Looks like we might have a problem with Twitch. No, looks okay. There is a network error. That's a bit of a pain. Honestly, these streams never work. It's probably my fault for the way I set it up, but that'll be fine. So, how are you all today? How's everybody doing? Are we live on Facebook? We look to be live on Facebook. That's good, but it doesn't look like we're live on Twitch. Watch now. No, we are live on Twitch. So, hello in chat. Let's pop that through and let's put that on there. Let's go to there. Let's make sure everything on Facebook. We look to be live on Facebook. Let's drop you down and let's drop over to you. The announcement's gone out, so that's good. I don't really want to do that. I want to do that, and then I want to do that. Boom. There we go. We are live in chat, so let's get to the game. Eeny, meeny, miny, this screen. Start recording. Hey everybody, Ben here from the Bonehead Podcast, and thanks for joining me today. We have got another match in the AZomBBL, which is the All-Zombie Blood Bowl League, which is something that I'm very, very excited for. Let's pop this over and we can see my team. So I'm going to be playing against MonnikB today. This is my fourth game. I'm 2 wins and 1 draw, so I've been very lucky so far. And as you can see from my team, I have been very lucky indeed. We've got one guy with strength. So we've got a strength 4 zombie, which I think is going to be a difference maker here. I do have another guy who is down in armor, so armor 7. So he's going to be on the bench. We've got kickoff return to really maximize that movement 4. We've got kick to dominate our positioning, hopefully. And we've got David Hanny, who's got block. So we're running 15 zombies and 5 rerolls. We've got 6 fan factor, 2 coaches, and 2 cheerleaders. And we are going to be playing against MonnikB's some beef. So MonnikB is running 2 wins and a loss, I think. Maybe a loss, maybe a draw. And he got a sure hands guy. That's pretty useful. I'm planning on hopefully leveling up my kickoff return guy to get sure hands. He's got someone with wrestle as well, which will probably come in handy. Looks like he's down to 13 players and will get a bit of inducements. So let's have a look and see if we can't get the game set up. I also want to check in and see how he's doing, but most importantly, let's get some crowd sound effects. Guys in chat, how are you all today? Who have we got? We got Triplo. How you doing, Ian? Keeping all right? Richard Price, hey, how are you? Zeph, nice to see you. Ben Davey, are you using the new rules? Oh, if only. Although FUMBBL are working on it. I've seen some stuff come out already where they put the passing stat in there, which is really exciting. Now at some point Ben is going to jump on the stream. He's going to be doing some hobby, so I'm going to try and set a little window somewhere so we can see what he's doing. But more importantly, he and I can talk some more about Blood Bowl, because he was at a family barbecue when they dropped the news Sunday night, and then yesterday he plays Eldritch something or other on a Monday. So we can have a chat with him and see how he's doing. Game name is AZomBBL. So let's go all the way back in time to Internet Explorer. And we will get later. We will update that later. And we will get our game on the go. Let's connect to there. So that's good. That's all set up. And let's click resume. There we go. We are set up. So let's swap over to the FUMBBL window. And hopefully we'll see it. Bloodtithe, how you doing, Ben? Mike Brown, how's it going? Good evening and good luck on the game. Well, thank you very much. That's very, very kind. Zeph, when's the spell contest winner announced? That is closing on the 8th. And Ben and I are going to be recording an episode next week, I think. If we can fit it in. I think next week is the big week for my house move, and we will be talking about on there, and we've got some absolutely brilliant ones. I'm so excited to go through that. Right, start new game. Cancel that. Okay, we've got the game on the go. If everyone's super excited for the new edition, who else is hoping the Orcs in the box? Just Savage Orcs. Absolutely, Ben. Super excited for that. Right, MonnikB. Best of luck. Do we want to start the game with these teams? Yes, we absolutely do. Sorry, it's been a few weeks since I played FUMBBL. I'm super... Oh, great background there. Okay, so looks like our coach has got 13. No inducements yet. Might not be at that point. Good luck, of course. Thanks, Ben. I'm going to transfer nothing. So I think our opponent gets about 100k. Zeph says I might have a couple more spell entries. Fantastic. Get them in. There's still time. We've had some very creative stuff. We've had some endless spell stuff. We've had some wizards. I'm just so excited to see and talk through with Ben everything that's happened. Beej, how you doing, Beej? Oh, we got a call from Beej. I think Ben is doing some hobby now.
Hey, you okay?
Hey, dude, how you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I thought I'll just watch your game and pitch in.
No, that's fantastic. Remember, no coaching, but abuse is perfectly allowed.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so I am looking at FUMBBL. So SomBBL is receiving, so I am kicking. So Ben, how are you? What are your thoughts on the new edition?
Yeah. I'm really excited. I think it's fantastic.
Just trying.
Yeah. Obviously I don't want to say too much if distract you from your game here.
It's all good. Right, we need strength 4 on the line, I think, and I've got a block guy somewhere as well. So I believe shift and click, alt and click, shift and click, shift and right click. So you are ST for strength. I've got a guy with block somewhere as well. Yeah, just give me a second to set up, man. But in the meantime, please feel free to talk me through about how you...
Oh, no. It's all good. I'll tell you what, we'll pick up this conversation after your game. I'm sure it'll be a quick one in the zombie leagues.
It's just
yeah, we'll chat in a bit. Good luck.
All right, mate. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, everybody. That was Ben popping in to say hello. But yeah, hopefully we can have a bit of a chat later about what the deal is and what Ben thinks about it. Right, so I've got block, I've got strength. I feel like I really just need to put these guys on the line. Touchdown, you can go there. Regular guy, you can go there. I see. I'm not all that fond of deploying super heavily in this zombie situation. I find that this spread defense is actually quite useful. And as you guys can see, I've labelled all my zombies with the amount of SPP they've got, just to keep a track, just in case I get the opportunity to do anything fun. I don't think we got any frenzy on our opponent's side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for kick, and 10, 11. So let's deploy kick in the middle. Let's go through this. This is an interesting defense that's worked so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Good luck, dude. Just not too much luck. Winky face. There we go. Right, so anybody wizard put... Did anyone put a wizard in for the new rules? If so, hey, win. We don't know if wizards are going to change in the new edition. I imagine they won't, but you never know with Games Workshop. They can sneak stuff in, as they've proven this weekend. They can absolutely sneak some stuff in, and you never know what you're going to get. It's like beyond a box of chocolates when it comes to G-dubs. I am, however, very excited for this new edition. Ah, thanks, MonnikB. What a gent. Right, so he has got inducements, magic item, and a dirty trick. So we could see the classic pit trap come into play here. Oh man, it has been a very stressful few weeks. I'm so happy to be playing a bit of Blood Bowl again. Like, honestly, so happy. As stressful as the Blood Bowl world is now, this is pretty fun, and the Zombie League is always great as well. It's kind of like stunty, but with real players. He says, baiting all the stunty coaches there. Okay, so what do we got? Where's that wrestle guy? I imagine that wrestle guy is going to be on the line. There he is. So he's going to go for the big opening wrestle. 2 die, 2 die, 2 die. I'm just selling that first row of zombies there. The movement kind of protects me. Imagine if they were waiting to hear the spells of the contest just to take the best ones. Honestly, I know we get accused of shilling for Games Workshop quite a lot, which I don't think is entirely true. We just get excited by change. Kick off. Do we want to use the kick skill? No. Cheering fans. Some beef gets a reroll. So that's 6 rerolls now for MonnikB. Let's see where it bounces. I was going for a short kick. What it does mean is it leaves these guys in the backfield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can move up, but it's going to take them a go for it at least. And that could cost the rerolls early. It means we can counter strike as well, which could allow us to put some pressure onto the ball immediately. Nice kick. Then we have a cheeky smiley face. There we go. Right. Imagine if we wait here. Blood Tithe, do we? I'm always paranoid with 2 anti-Games Workshop. Really? I think we're pretty... We try to be balanced, but at the end of the day, Ben, get in chat. Come on. Where are you? Give us a call. Give us a call. Let's talk this through. The game's set up now. I can just talk nonsense as we go. Here he is.
Hey.
Hey, dude. That's good. I'm all set up now, so I'm not going to get too distracted. But I don't know.
I know we're hobby streaming later. I just thought
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we're too pro Games Workshop. I think we just face in, and I think this is probably going to sum up our stance, Ben, is that the game is the game, and if a new player comes into the game, that is what Blood Bowl is, whether we like it or not. Whether, I mean, you know, we prefer to play 7s or mixed teams or wizards and giants, which Triple O has put in chat.
Yeah.
And I think you said that yesterday in our group chat, didn't you? Ooh, got a zombie down, but his armor's all right. You know, you said it in the chat that the non-regulation rules are so much fun that it doesn't really matter what the most current edition is unless you're playing competitive.
No, I completely agree. It's just, I feel, and this is like I guess we'll get into, is I feel that Blood Bowl has such a tight rule set. You're allowed, or it's easy to just go completely off the beaten track with it because the rules I think are really, really good. So obviously, if it's all changing up in the new edition, that's going to be interesting to see if everything can keep up with it. But I think you're right. It's accessible, it's balanced, and you can kind of do a lot with it.
I think
Games Workshop make it accessible, to be fair.
You know, I think the biggest change is that historically Blood Bowl has been, there's one lump of rules, and this must be for 15 years. There's one rules with all the teams and all the rules in all the land, and has to use a reroll, gets away with it for the go for it. Now I think we're having to accept the fact that the teams are going to be up in their 30s soon. Big hit there on my guy. It's just a push, and not everybody is going to know the rules for all the teams, and I think that's probably the biggest mindset. So 40k or Age of Sigmar, there's so much going on that you cannot know the rules for everything, can you? It's just not a thing.
Exactly.
So having that, let's chuck you there. I think we just have to accept now that as we move forward, you're just not going to have the rules for everything. So there's going to be a lot that's uncertain, and it's probably going to have to change up how we do tournaments and things, because there's going to be so many rules that you're gonna have to bring books and stuff, which is kind of unusual, but
yeah, that's kind of historically cool.
Yeah, we've got that in our rule sets.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's handy to have the tournament pack, which kind of lays out, look, this is what we'll be abiding by. These are the stuff we use. These are the stuff we don't use. Which hopefully avoids bringing a rule book. Then if teams are too different, if there's too many like team individual skills and stuff like that, which are coming in more with Games Workshop's interference.
Interference.
Yeah,
Ooh, I get it.
That is the wrong word to use.
Yeah, I feel like they're mostly allowed to interfere with their own game, despite despite what some of the community may seem like it's saying. All right, let's get a cheeky block on this guy. I'll take the double push. That's fine. We can put you there. Yeah, I mean, but as for the rules changes, Ben, what are your initial thoughts?
Again, might be controversial, but I love it.
I think it's awesome. I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I like what I've seen so far. I like the separation of passing. I think that kind of makes players more unique. Um,
I think what you said was that the game is balanced and that the crazy rules might change things. They might change things, but they also might just make some teams better and some teams worse. But the way the game itself is run, I don't think it's going to change all that much.
no, I agree. Looking at it, it looks pretty straightforward still. Like, still Blood Bowl.
Phew, says our opponent. Triple O says balanced until you get giants or wizards. Giants are very balanced. They're too balanced. They need more power. They need to be cheaper. Triple O, but we've proved with the secret teams, more teams is fun, and not knowing the teams is a bit of fun for veteran players. Triple O, I completely agree with you. And I'm hoping that's what we'll start to experience. One of the most exciting things of some games, so like a trading card game, is you play against someone who's running a deck that you've not seen before. It's the same with like Warhammer stuff. Someone's running a list you've not seen before. It's really interesting. But we're used to having a static competitive environment where knowledge and experience is really important. And now I think it's just getting a little bit more shaken up, which is probably why more of the new players are just excited because, hey, it's new, it's fun. I don't know the difference. Whereas the old players who have worked hard to get good, who have worked hard to get great rankings and things like that, it's a serious move of the cheese moment. Triplo says, be nice to have a tournament, whatever the rules. I'm assuming, 2-die block, both down and a pushback against our guy. Clears him off the ball, just a push. I'm assuming these rules are not going to be out in time for Tombstone, which is lucky.
Yeah, that that would be stressful if it dropped about a month before.
Yeah, I know. I think, and this is the difficult thing, is at that point, what do you do? And I think that's what most of the stuff is floating around on the various communities. Pow's our guy down, and he is just prone.
I think this happened with one of the 40k tournaments. So I think they dropped like a chapter approved or like brought out Vigilus. It was something like that when just before like a big major tournament, and I think they just used the old stuff. They said like it's too new for us to adapt.
Failed the ball. You failed it with sure hands. That's an absolute curse. And bounces into the open. So this is interesting now. Right, what can we do? We got any good blocks? Let's try this. Alright, we'll take the POW. Alright, sweet. You can just stand up and be okay. You're going to go for a zombie run up the back. And go for it. Go for it. Okay, he makes it. That's cool. Right, we've got a big zombie play coming here. How do I do this? I think what I do is I block this guy here. Take the push, that's fine. Which frees up this guy. Now this guy can blitz, freeing up one of my ball carriers. I say ball carriers. This is a zombie team. There's no such thing as ball carriers. But if he blitzes there, he gets 1 dice, which will chain push one of my guys free. Is that? Am I overdoing it at that point? Yeah, probably. Actually, probably am. So
Not allowed to say Ben.
Yeah, well, no, that's it. Going to try very hard not to get any coaching, just moral support / abuse, I think, is probably the best way to do this, Ben.
That's alright.
If I put a dude there, do I just get a good block? I think I do. I don't even have to use my blitz. So if I go there, he gets +1, but he's got a tackle zone, so he actually does have to blitz. Right, this is complex. This is why I love the zombie stuff, is because it's all blitz. 1 dice, push. That's what I want. You go there. You go there. Follow up the block. Alright. Now, I don't think I can do it still without a dodge. Unless I block him. Then, yeah, alright, let's go for that. Let's block you. Oh, that's 1 dice as well. That seems risky. As chops. Man, this is tough. I've got a block there. I've got a play on the ball here. But it's going to take... alright, who can I move? I can't move him unless I free up all that. That's never going to happen. So let's just take the cheeky 1 dice here. Which pays off because I have filthy luck sometimes. Alright, he's down. So I've got a dude free. So I can take on the ball at some point. Got 2 dice there. Drop him in and stay out of the scrum. All of those zombies are tagged. I've got a block here because you've got to farm these blocks against these zombies. You can't not. Alright, he's down as well. So, all of my zombies have activated. except for this guy. Has he got any good blocks? That will be bad for me. That will be bad for me. So he's just going to stay put. Right, do I +1, -1 pick up the ball on a 5+, or just put a tackle zone on there? The wise thing to do is take the tackle zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it, go for it. Get a tackle zone on the ball. Get a second tackle zone on the ball. All right, that's a 5+ dodge. Blooming heck, man! This is a stressful, stressful moment. I can get a play on the ball, and it seems really tempted. Right, here we go. Do we take the 5+? It's a 4+ dodge, isn't it? It's a 4+ dodge.
Actually, the 4+. Yeah.
And he gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it 1. Go for it 2. We've got a tackle zone on the ball. 1, 2. Pick up the ball. Get the ball. That is ridiculous. Okay, we got some zombie ball handling here. Do I take the dodge? Have I burned the reroll? I've not burnt the reroll. Yeah, well. Oh my goodness me, he gets it. Is he... I'm not going to be safe anywhere, so I might as well end it there. Right, that was outrageous. And that is the Zombie League. End the turn.
Cannot believe that.
Outrageous.
4+ dodge, 5+ pickup.
Yeah, zombies. Absolute zombies. Right, in chat. Zeph says, do you think they will drop everything that's been teased all at once? Tree Man, Snotlings, new rules, everything at once. No, I think we'll still see Snotlings and the Tree Man in the next month.
Do you reckon?
I do. I don't think they'll hold off.
Part of me really kind of wants them to, though. Imagine if everything came at once. It would be like Christmas. It would be proper Christmas.
Yeah.
Having a big box of Blood Bowl.
It would be sweet, but the box itself is going to be a big release.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, hopefully, Ben, we'll be able to film and you and I can do some, like, how to play kind of stuff.
Oh, that'd be great.
Which would be
That's a really good idea, actually.
I'm really excited to do that. Ooh, skull both down. Skull pushback. Okay, he's
I've
okay.
had a couple of people message me saying they're, like, it's kind of got their interest a bit.
Oh, that's what we want.
Like, so new.
It's so new. It's a refresh start. The teams, or at least the human team, looks different. It looks unique. Like, it looks cool. Whether you like feathers or not, it's entirely up to you. There's a lot of people who don't like feathers, but there's a lot of people who do. I just think they look very
good.
They look very outdoor. You know, this team is going to be. This is for the old hammer players. Oh, the ball guy got sacked. The ball is loose. And there are no defensive zombies without a dodge. Ooh, nice play. Nice play there. So, I think the biggest... Oh, he fails and goes down. So, we've got some stuff we can do here. So, discipline wins the day. He says, taking a 2-die block. This guy needs to blitz, I think. Right, blitz with you. Push is fine. Drop you there. Follow up. Alright, so he's going to stop there. I've got to play on the ball. Let's see if I've got any other zombies free. So he is a zombie. He is one of my zombies. Let's pow that chap and don't follow up. This zombie can then take a gentle little zombie shuffle over there. This zombie can take another zombie shuffle to there. Pile on the strength, so I've got some more follow-up blocks. Old kicker boy can have a go. I think he might just be better off tying. Nah, zombies can't move. He'll run loose. I've got a good block here, 2 dice. Before we do anything with the ball, pow him down, follow up yes. And then old strength boy, we'll go for a cheeky... Have I blitzed? I've already blitzed, haven't I? Let's move you up here and get you in a scrum. Ooh, that's a great position. He can go there. So, has he got any good blocks? He's got no good blocks. I've got some blocks here. That's probably not a great block for me. That's a better block. Oh, double push. Follow up, that's fine. Alright, here we go. It's move time. 1, 2, reroll. Gets the ball. 3, 4. Go for it. Go for it. There you go, he's alright. And let's take a cheeky 1-die block here. Ah, both down. They're both down. Turn over. Xmas, says Zephyr. All zombies. So cool. Big Mac Milk, how you doing? You're playing in the AZomBBL. Thought I could do the same. Monnik, I love the play. Absolutely love the play here. This is carnage. Right, so Ben, the passing element, I've run some of the numbers. And
Okay.
the thrower, basically, for each range, and this is just passing to a standard 3+ catch. The thrower, on average, is 16% more likely to complete a pass. So that's
With the new passing skill.
with the new with the new passing with the new passing stat. Yeah. So
Yes.
that's with Skaven. The problem is elves. I can't see them giving them a 1+ pass. Can you?
No. that would be pretty wild.
So this is really going to be interesting to see what happens with the elves here, because if a Skaven thrower is already at the best roll for a pass, how the heck do you represent elves?
Well, I just think they're better at catching it, right?
Oh no, but they've got throwers. Obviously, an elf thrower is going to be better. Do you think they go for a 1+ pass?
Like in terms of lobbing the ball, I think I said this in our chat. It was like an orc thrower is going to be incredible at throwing. Like if you think how far they can chuck it.
Oh, gets a push,
like...
re-rolls it into a skull on the ball carrier. Oh, brutal. Sorry, Ben.
No,
sorry.
no, that's okay. I'm worth interrupting.
Right, sorry. Let's go be that guy who camps on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's go tag you in place. Right, I need to do some blocking here. Alright, let's stand you up. He says he got greedy. Dude, greed is good in Blood Bowl. Right, so strength. Strength that guy. Push is fine. Follow up. That opens up block to have a cheeky 2 dice. Let's take the block. Let's take the both down. He's tagged. He's tagged. He now gets 2 dice here. I like this. Pow. To there. Yeah, follow up. Which allows me to move him up there to tag this zombie again. Alright, I think that is the best place. That's tagged him pretty much down now. Who have I got? This guy can move. How far can he move? He can blitz. Let's go for a cheeky blitz here. 2 dice. Pows him down. Follows up. Carries on through. Oh, misclicked. Let's go there. That'll be alright. So, how do we do this situation then? That's a 1 die block. Both down. Use a reroll. Take the push. Pin him against the line. Push. Pow. I think that is everybody. I wish there was just a button you could press that would highlight. I know, because you can see. There we go. Right, what do we got? What we got? Blood. So, was painting zombies earlier. Brains, says Milton. So good, Bill. How's the team coming along? Oh yeah, because Milton's working his undead team now, isn't he?
Yeah.
So Ben, what are you painting?
I'm prepping the dwarves for our hobby stream, the dwarves from Planath.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah, there's quite a few mod lines to remove, I'll be honest.
I've not really done anything with them since I built them. Oh, there is quite a bit of mold line, isn't there? That's gonna be
some of them more than others.
Oh yeah, there is. Anyway, have you got back onto your little... Have you got over your printer hump yet?
Yeah, I've got some Blackstone Fortress walls printing off for Craig, friend of ours.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, the resin one, it needs a bit of clean. It needs a bit of a clean. So I'll do that when I can be bothered. But yeah, no, I think it was just printing an army in like a week was very draining.
I imagine that would do that to you.
Yeah, they're not great for printing out entire armies. Like they can do it, but it takes up a lot of your time. And there's a lot of worry that comes with it.
Oh, double skull.
Oh no.
Oh, and re-rolled into a double both down. That is just horrible luck from our opponent. Absolutely horrible. I feel genuinely bad about that. That's just not fun. It's not fun at all. Right, where are we looking? It's turn 5. I've got kick. I should probably score here. Takes the POW, drops him down. Can I get anything good there? I feel like yesterday. Do I take the cheeky 1 dice? I'll take the push. Stay in place, and then you can have a block for 3. Power him down, follow up. And then I think we will just score. Grats. There's a word I haven't heard for years. What do we got? Noob with the brush. What's up? How you doing? How's it going? Noob, what do you think to the new stuff? I've seen some posts from 3 tier, which were fairly positive, I think. Although I know you don't like the stat lines for AOS. You kind of think it looks AOS style with the stat lines. Right, who got the touchdown? Because I need to mark them as having SPP. But more importantly, where's my blooming AV7 guy? You go down there, out of the way. Okay, 3, 3, 3. This guy has now got 3. Let's get all my 3s on the pitch where I can. 3, 2, 1, and chuck a couple of noob zombies left and right. Have we got kick? Where's kick? Where are you? He needs to be on as well. Oh, he's now at 3, this guy. So I do need to bench a guy. Let's bench you and put kick in the middle. All right, we got some SPPs on our team. Terrifying. Blood Scythe. Oops, PC had a blue screen, not a blue screen of death. That's me on Twitter, says Dude with the Brush. Yeah, I thought it was. 2 accounts, all fun. We're fairly happy with all the changes, all positive with us. Excellent. Big Mill was in the mood today, made good progress. Too bad the team hates me. Too bad you're not going to be doing any passing shenanigans with zombies, which is very sad. That's the only thing for the rules I'm not 100% sure about, is the prospect of not being able to pass with some players. It always was good fun where you could have a Minotaur with a pass, or a zombie with a pass, or just rubbish Adge do things. I think if they take that away, the game will be less fun because of it, which is my only reservation so far. I mean, yes, if you take away the fact that the meta is just going to change because some teams are going to get better, some teams are going to get worse. Halflings might pick up a bit of a passing game because they've got a guy that can throw on a 3+. Which makes sense, actually, because they're Edge 3 without Stunty, I think. Does the Hefty have Stunty? Maybe the Hefty... Yeah, I don't know. Hefty does have Stunty. Sounds like the Hefty doesn't count as having Stunty anymore. Right, so we've got heavy right here, so we are going to try... do we go for the close kick again, or do we just go safe? I think we're just going to go safe. Heck yeah, we're using kick. That's fine. The FUMBBL Palooza skill could change the game. Yeah, but it's a skill. You have to level up to take it. And quite frankly, most of the time you're going to go, do I want block or do I want sure hands? I don't think we're going to see that too much. It will add a new strategy, which is quite cool. Dropping the ball without turning over. Yeah, but that's a skill. That's not an action. So your Minotaur can only do it if he's got the FUMBBL Palooza skill, which you're not going to give him because you're going to give him Jugs or Claw, which has got nerfed ever so slightly. You see. Oh man, 3 skulls out of 4 dice there. Oh, what is this? That is horrific. Skull pushback. I'm getting very lucky here. I think FUMBBL is going to destroy me for this. What is that? Skull. Oh, man. That is horrifically bad for our opponent. That is just horrid luck there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to do anything mighty here. But what we can do is just go for a cheeky blitz. Let's pop you. Double push is fine. Don't follow up the block. We'll leave him there. Get 2 dice here. Push to there. Don't follow up the block. Let's move you to there. Let's move you to there. That gives him 2 dice. Push again. Don't follow up the block. Let's move him to there. Let's get block up in there. Let's tag corner boy. And let's bring him up there to add an extra assist. And kick is. I love the sounds of FUMBBL. There is nothing better than the sounds of FUMBBL. Right, that'll do. That'll do my turn 6. Over to turn 7 for MonnikB. Take that, you lump of dead meat. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Noob with the brush. True, bro. But the fact you can bat the ball away instead of proper interception is a big change too. I've not read up on that. Ben, have you? Did you see that at all? The batter ball away?
No, I missed that part.
Yeah, I missed that. Missed that way. It must be. It's interesting. It's interesting.
I heard that interception is now you throw the pass and then do the intercept.
Right, which makes so much sense. That's really good, and I think that leads in beautifully to some of the good stuff from the new edition, Ben, which is it looks like they've tried to introduce quality of life changes for players. They've picked up on a bunch of stuff that were tropes or were negative. So, you know, gutter runners being amazing, leap and stuff. Just the claw being too much. There's a lot of stuff that they actually seem to be toning down, which I kind of like.
Yeah, so I do too.
I think that's going to be good for new players. And the way you make the pass, skull power push, there we go. All right, he's down. He's down. It's fine. Is going to make it easier to teach players.
Yeah, exactly. It was always a bit confusing. Like, it makes interceptions more likely, which is quite like can be a pretty good thing. But yeah.
Well, it depends what stat they're using.
Yeah, that's very true.
If it's going to be agility, which I think it's going to be agility, rather than I think passing is literally going to be to make the pass. It might even be to pick up the ball, but I doubt that because that means zombies can't pick up the ball.
Yeah, exactly. And like you don't always want to throw
zombie pass gets it. Sorry, a glory SPP pass from a zombie.
That's worth celebrating.
Exactly, especially because that might be going away, and that does make me sad.
They got passing ability dash.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't like as a mechanic. I think no hands does a good enough job of that. That's probably my only reservation. Power push, 1 die, drops my guy. Oh, he's gone. Just a KO, just a KO. That's fine. I still got 4 in reserves, so that'll be just fine. Let's stand you up. Let's stand you up. So it's going to be turn 8. There's no zombies that can score. So let's just... how do we do this? What can we do? We can do a good cheeky blitz here. Oh, double skulls, double push. Don't follow up. Leave him where he is. Love that little strength guy. He is an absolute beauty. Let's move you to there. And take a cheeky 1 die block. Gets the pow. Doesn't drop him. He'll stay in place. We'll go there. Kicker's going to run away because my kickers tend to die a lot. And I think our opponent has got some kind of special play card or magic item, but I don't know if there is one. It gives you an extra turn. Alright. I think that's everybody. Pass. So what else did we see from the new release? I'm interested to find out what those 2 blue figures are, Ben, in the display of the game.
Yeah, was one a squig? Was that the one I'm thinking?
I don't know. Yeah, there's the closest one, and there's a faster one. The one that's on the other side of the spoiler looks like a cheerleader.
Okay.
In my opinion, looks like a cheerleader. But I don't know. There's like 7 pixels, so I could be massively wrong.
Yeah.
And the one closest looks a bit like a coach or something.
Well, they had. Is it in the new team, the new Noble team? They have Griff. Was it like a thing where he's coming out as a model?
Yeah, Griff. There's a new model of Griff, and I think you can see him on the pitch in the spoiler picture.
And is he red as well?
I think so. Yeah. Tier 3J, the blue guy. Yeah, there's 2 blue models. So there's a red team, a green team. Oh no, red team, a black team, and there's 2 blue models on the box set art, not art, but the box set picture.
I think people mentioned like actual coach models. It could just be them.
Dude, that would be really interesting to see.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I would love that.
Realised I put a zombie on the line, on like the wide zone. But this is their turn 8. This is MonnikB's turn 8, so can't score. We're going to get a chance. Tier 3J says, I thought he was a dwarf referee. Yeah, maybe. I mean... Oh.
Yeah, official referee models could be interesting.
What about this? We've lost... Fame is gone. Oh, that was cool. It's going for a huge pass. Fame is gone now. That we think, well, we think Fame is gone. So it could be that the cheerleader model or something is there to represent fans, or it could be that cheerleaders now either need to be represented, or they're required, or there's something. There's something there. It's I don't know. It could just be stuff. You know, Games Workshop likes having models of stuff. So how do we do this? Let's go for a cheeky blitz. Let's go 1, 2, blitz you. Power you to there, don't follow up, finish the move there, which means I can chain 2-die block you there. Alright, which means I can 2-die block with, oh, double skull, both down. He's got wrestle. Real wrestling.
Anything to sell more models, right? GW. There you go. That's a GW bash. We're not all pro.
I just they're in charge of it. I quite like what's going on for the most point. All right, it's time for a foul. Ooh, get stun. And let's go for a 2-die up block. All right, what a half. What do we got in chat? Okay, thanks PC Ronaldo. It's nice to have a bot in chat every now and again. That's fun. Zeph says, just looking at the images now, could be coaches, but maybe wizards. Zephyr. Zephyr, baby. Now you're talking my game.
Oh, yeah. Endless spells.
Yeah, I know. We've seen some of those in our competition. A big question is, do you prefer the normal Griff model or the new big bird boy Griff?
I prefer the new one. I do prefer the new one.
It makes no sense that he's got a bird.
Yeah, but why not?
It makes no sense that he's got a bird. I don't understand. I'm okay with wizards and giants and chainsaws, but a bird is too far. That doesn't make any sense to me. Especially a bird who's got his models draped around it. But
yeah, there's a lot of medals for one bird.
Well, I mean, it is Griff.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, actually, I was just going to... So, if passing stat... Oh, no, it's fine. I've just explained it to myself. I was just going to say, if passing is 2+ as a minimum, maybe it can go to 1+. How do you level up your throwers? That's going to have to be through the throw at the passing skills, isn't it? Accurate.
Yeah, I wonder.
And
yeah,
long bombardier or whatever it's called now. And strong arm and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the idea of swinging an Edge 4, Edge 5 human thrower, or an Edge 5, Edge 6 elf thrower. It's just really interesting and really exciting. And having the reverse stats, when you see this in like AOS and 40k, it gets confusing when you get to a 1+ roll. You can't have a 0+ roll. So it's tough at that point to kind of figure out how to process things, how to do things.
There's really weird interactions with it in 40k, which kind of can be cleared up quite easily, but aren't. Whereas like if something has a 1+ base, then it essentially becomes unfailable because they have distinctions between modifying the die roll and the characteristic. They're like two distinct things. So it's like you can have a characteristic of 1+ in 40k,
Yeah.
but die roll can't go below it. So if you roll a die and it gets modified below 0, it can't. It just goes in 1, so it succeeds. So regardless of what you have, regardless of what you roll, so you could have a 6 minus 5. Or no, bad example. You could have a 4 minus 5.
Yeah.
And it should be less than 1, but because the die can't be modified below 1, it ends up on 1, and your characteristic is 1+, so you pass. So it only fails on a natural 1 if 1 has been cleared to always fail.
Now that's nice and straightforward.
Yeah, it's a bit complex, but it's just it could just be straight. They could just say modified results of 1. You know, that's all they have to say really.
Yeah.
But yeah, they like unmodified. They like using unmodified a lot.
Oh, Tier 3J says the article on Games Workshop makes it sound like he's got a normal contract with the Imperial team rather than a star player one game thing. Do you think they change how long you can hire a star player? You can hire star players as it is at the moment. It's not good. Oh, okay. Let's move you. Let's move you to there. Let's see if we can get a cheeky catch of the ball here. Oh, it's a blitz. I'm not going to miss that. You know, actually I am as a Skaven player. So our opponent gets a cheeky blitz on us now, which is massively going to throw off the strength on that front line, because I was sparing with my zombies. I probably shouldn't have been. However, ooh, that changes things. So one thing we've seen in the Zombie League, Ben, is that it's mostly defensive touchdowns. It's really interesting.
Really? What, having the steals and things?
Yeah, it's like when I played against AZomBBL, it was 1-1, but neither of us scored an offense, and it's been remarkable how defensive a league it's been. I think it's just because picking up the ball is such a blooming nightmare. There's the blitz, drops our guy down, but has left him in contact with my strength 4 zombie, so that won't necessarily change my plans. That's alright. Zeph says a natural roll of 1 always fails, but if a dash is needed, you can start at 1 to minus. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. Alright, so MonnikB massively taking advantage of this blitz and just piling his players in. That is going to be bad for me. And this is it. This is exactly why defensive plays are so important in Blood Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I just hope my kickoff return guy catches it, because I'm going to need to move that ball sharpish, and I'm going to have to try and find a way to punch through somewhere. Yeah, this looks pretty bad, so that's exciting. Ooh, takes a go for it, gets it. Here's the kick. Can we get the catch? No, we cannot get the catch. Right, so let's have a look. And how do we make the most of this? Let's stand you up. Now we should be able to get 2 dice here. Or here. Let's take 2 dice there. We'll drop him down. And we'll follow up. So that tags all those zombies in place. I've got block. He's got bad blocks everywhere. So that's fun for everybody. Alright, that zombie is just going to get that ball. There's no 2 ways around it. That zombie is picking up that ball. He's got 2 buddies now to help him. And we need to choose a running lane. And our running lane is going to be here. Push is fine. Alright, let's leave you. Let's base that guy and let's move this guy. 4, 5, 6. Now I get a cheeky 1 die. I'll get 2 dice with block there. Let's drop him down in place and leave him there. Got a guy who's now open, which is tasty. I think there is fine. Right then, let's pick up this ball. Reroll. Gets the ball. And I think I'm just going to wait there for a sec. Right, have I moved everybody else? Have I got any free blocks or anything? Oh, I've got a one die there. Let's take the push. Let's drop him there and we'll follow up. So that changes that situation a bit. That's a tough turn, tough turn. In fairness, Games Workshop will need to drop a few more articles to give a small portion of the changes rather than dropping all the changes at once on release. Hey, this could be...
They'll do that anyway.
Yeah, they will, and that's what we see from them. But this is this looks to have thrown out their schedule massively, but they've done a good job recovering it. They've fumbled the ball, they've picked it up again. Sure hands has paid off. Marcus DeCole, hey everyone, hope you're doing well. How you doing, Marcus? You okay? Yeah, I'm excited to see more and more of these rules, but I think we can piece together things. The rest of it's just going to be individual changes. Oh, both down skull into pushback, pushback. Your dice, man. Here's dice. MonnikB, terrible luck so far. But does pin another one of my guys against the sideline. Looks like Monnik knows his stuff here. He's going to be able to use the extra players along that line to swing some extra dice. Now I think this strength 4 guy is going to pay off here. I don't know. Oh, he gets 2 assists, both down, push back. It's just going to have to push though. He's already used his reroll this turn. Does he follow or does he stay in place? If he stays in place, he can farm off a second 2-die block, but it leaves this guy open, and my strength 4 guy gets a cheeky 2-die for free. It's power pushback, drops him down as well. They had to jump on that leak quick to keep in control, otherwise their social media would blow up. I think their social media was probably blowing up already. Along with the Facebook Blood Bowl community, which has been...
Bit of a minefield now, isn't it?
Oh, goodness me. It's a remarkable microcosm of humanity, I think, the Blood Bowl community is the best thing to say. Oh, one thing I did think of, Ben, is, you know... Like, everybody's always like, hey, if there were aliens, the government would tell us. And a lot of counter-argument to that is that people couldn't be trusted not to overreact if aliens were real. Look at what happened when Games Workshop leaked a change to Blood Bowl. 20,000 people got angry. Can you imagine if the government was like, oh, yeah, so by the way, stay alert, there's aliens. I feel like we've just proved every single... conspiracy theorist just completely right.
I think you're right.
There's just no way around it. Humanity cannot handle itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's move up the ball now. Let's go south. Fifel goes south with a Blood Bowl.
See you later, Tier 3J. Thanks for dropping in.
Catch you later, dude. Let's get back to editing. Oh yeah. I need to do that actually. Let's put you there. Right, what do we got? We got a guy to stand up here. I'm fine with that. We've got some bad blocks up there. So now we can do some punches. So you punch you. Push is fine. Let's pop you back. So we can blitz with strength 4. Gets the pow. Drops him there. Follows up. I'm actually very happy with you there. You're going to move to there. You're stuck. You've got a 1 dice block. We'll take the push. We'll just follow up and get some extra pressure on. This guy has got lots of bad stuff. So I like this here. No, I don't. I think he just tags up those 3 guys. End the turn. Yes. Monnik says, last time you and other Ben were streaming my game, I got absolutely demolished. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Ian Warhanam Hannam has a curse on the streams as well. Marcus says, here we go. Hey Marcus, I hope there's not too much negativity towards Blood Bowl 2020. I'm feeling very optimistic and can't wait for it to drop. Yes, Marcus. We're right there with you.
Agreed.
It's going to be the game. And we get to play
more Blood Bowl.
Yeah, we get to play a new game. And things are going to change. And that's not bad. And it's not going to be that much different, is it? It's not going to be...
No.
It's still going to be Blood Bowl. It's still going to feel like Blood Bowl. We always have Aloy Skaden. How you doing?
I think I'm looking at this new Noble team as a secret team, and now it's official. We're having a big box set with a secret team as one of the main things. How good is that?
I tell you
I'm
what,
spoiled.
I thought my first worry was like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen to FUMBBL? However, there's already been stuff in their Discord showing them editing the stats and introducing that, so apparently it's not going to be a problem. However, can you imagine having to program and determine the passing stats for every single secret team on there, man?
Yeah, that's a big task.
That's absolute carnage. That's going to be so much work. Mike Brown, a new addition to Blood Bowl is a good thing. It has been 4 years since the last edition. 40k gets a revive every 4 years or so. It makes me think Games Workshop are happy with the sales and we'll be doing more stuff. Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good way to look at it as well, Mike. I mean,
Definitely.
I understand people getting upset with the rules changing every few years. However, it is a business, it's a product. It's not like a one drop, and I think it's just where it's been a one drop for years. You know, Magic changes every 3 months, you know, and it's probably the most popular game of all time. Just that change freshens up players. The older players do suffer burnout, but from a corporate perspective, once a player is in and saturated, they're either in for life and they buy all the new products, or they just saturated their expenditure and they don't buy anything anymore. So I'm not saying they don't matter as a customer, but they don't generate new custom. And that's why Games Workshop tends to cater more towards the new players, is because the more new players, the more startup cost. Right. What do we got? Zeph says, I'm seeing them as Brett's. Skaden says, just had a 1-1 draw with Norse. Very happy with the new stuff. Hope we get all the teams. So do I. Zeph says, always answering to them. Stephen Loud, how you doing? Looking forward to eBay splitters selling the new rulebook. Changes look good so far. Surf the needed rage, guys, and enjoy the ride. Yes. Skaden says, also them human sculpts. They are so cool, man. They are so good. Simar, how you doing? Think 2016 was filler to kill time while designing the actual edition? Yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe. I mean, we got great models. Most of the Games Workshop models are better than most of the third-party stuff. There are some great stuff out there, don't get me wrong, but price-wise, and, well, you know, never know. Ben, those plastic Bretonians might be pretty sweet.
Yeah, yeah, they could be.
I'm much more interested in this than what the previous attempt was. That's cool. And Marcus agreed, Mike. The modernisation can only make things better. Can definitely make it more accessible. Right, it's my turn 3, and we're getting some punches here. We're getting some punch. All right, you are. That's not good. So we'll go 2 dice block here. Okay, drops him down. Let's follow up. That is a mistake because now I can't do that anymore. But that's okay. I can now do a strength 4 jobby. Here. So, strength 4. Juan James. Punch him. Pow. Strength 4 for the win. Best skill in the game. That's not true, but it is a good skill. Let's drop my thrower there. And we need to do some things to get some guys near the ball. Right. Let's go for a double block. Pows him down. Don't follow up. Pushes him. That's okay. We'll follow you up. This here is looking like... This is looking like a dodge, guys. Gets it. 1, 2, 3. 4, you know? Let's put him there. We got the dodge with the zombie. Achievement unlocked. End turn. Let's see. I feel like there's probably a way to get to my ball carrier, but it's going to take some work. Right, what do we got? Zeph says, everyone knows kick is the best skill in the game. Kick is not a bad skill. It's worked well for me. Skaden agrees. Simar, plenty of races. It's actually cheaper to buy a third-party team than Games Workshop Alternative, especially with those teams where big guys are important to the roster. You know what?
Yes.
You are right. However, I have a big guy purchasing problem, so I never really consider the big guy, because the big guy, you get a heck of a choice. If you want a Minotaur, there's about 20 great ones that are probably cheaper than the Games Workshop one. And case in point is the big daddy from Windsor Chog here, my Minotaur.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Really happy with that model. And £15 is cheaper than the Forge World one. He's a chunk of stuff. And not going to see... Man, that actually looks way better on that camera when it's slightly blurred than it does up close. Good, this is the best angle. That red has come out really well. That looks like...
it's lovely.
That looks like War Machine red. Man.
Oh, that does look actually like a War Machine model. That with the proportions and stuff.
Yeah, that looks so much better on that bad camera than it does in person. Good job, camera.
We'll record the games on that one.
Yeah. I cannot wait to start recording some games again.
That point that Sai said, that got me thinking, with these teams that are coming out by GW, new ones, brand new ones, it might be better. They'd be more incentivized and easier, at least, to put the whole team in a box. Like if they're building the team with the production in mind, and they're not locked to what the team used to be. Like think of these snotlings. Like we're probably going to get everything in the box, and maybe the same with the noble guys.
Our opponent just failed a go for it.
Oh no.
Leaving me a bit of a window to do some scoring, which is highly recommended in a zombie situation. So we can blitz this old bean. Oh, double skulls into POW, so that's fine. So let's follow up you. Let's leave you in place. So now I've got a guy loose here. I've got a guy with the ball here. We've got 2 people to stop, 2 people to base, and I don't think I can do it. So come on, Ben. Let's go into Super Blood Bowl mode. Can't do it. What can you do? You can block him. That's bad for me. It clears away for a potential dodge. All right, what we're going to do then is we're going to count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to leave him in blitz range of this guy and this guy, so I can tag him and make him roll go for it. I think that's what we have to do. 1, 2, 3, and then we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is tense. I've got no rerolls. Go for it. Gets the first one. Go for it. Gets the second. Okay, I'm feeling a bit spicier now. What do we got? We got a 1-die block here. Push. Follow up. We've got a 1-die block here. Push. Pow. Yes. Drop him down. And we'll take a cheeky 5+ dodge. 4+ dodge.
Ridiculous. No way.
Yes. Yes. Greed play. That was
what was that?
That was... I'm so scared. I don't even know. I don't even know how I didn't explode. That was... Everything went right there. Everything went right. We're now shielded. That's amazing. Zeph, have you not given that Minotaur a bright screaming orange mohawk yet? Oh, I forgot about that. I actually haven't done any painting. I undercoated some mana warships last night because I needed to chill out because I was angry about things. But no, a bright orange mohawk
okay,
might be quite entertaining. Yeah.
Gloss over that.
Skaden, he says, you know, it's odd. They made the dugout teams really good, but the official team's a much lower team. It'll be interesting to see what the nobles turn out like if they change. The official teams are much lower. The official teams are much lower tier. Have we seen what tier it is? If it's tier 2, brilliant. I can assume if it's tier 2, the bodyguards have got guard instead of block. That makes it a bit better. What is that? Both down. Oh man, MonnikB. Burn those dice. Mike Brown, do we think handoff will work the same as the new rules now there is PA? Yeah, I reckon so. Because I think that's going to be the only way to chain and move the ball with the players that don't have passing access at all. So your zombies. Fails the first go for it. Has to burn the reroll already, but that is going to give him 2 dice to tag my ball carrier. Skaden and Snot. As in Snots, OWA and Underworld, sorry, not much lower, but defo not 4 guard piece. Good. No, absolutely not. I can only assume that Snots are going to be tier 1. That would be the dream.
I'm laughing, but I really hope so.
I just don't even know. Even if they land tier 2, I'm going to be very excited. I just hope you can take 0 to 4 pump wagons. That would be my dream. And I hope they've got the stats from the Secret League, from the Stunty team, because Nerves of Steel, extra hands. It's just so much fun giving the ball to the Snotling pump wagon and just having it drive into the end zone. Oh my goodness me. Double both down from our opponent again. Right, the ball carrier is tagged though, so I've got some stuff to do here. Simar says, or somehow get access to the passing skill that allows you to drop the ball without turning over. That's really interesting. I think FUMBBL being a pass skill sucks. Because I don't think anybody with pass access is going to be dropping the ball on the ground regularly enough for it to be a high pick skill. Right.
Yes, should be general in my opinion.
I think so, but even that's
general
tough.
or strength, to be fair.
Let's stand you up. Right, so I'm going to have to dodge here or take a 1-die blitz. What is best in life, Conan? So risking the dodge is better. Risking the dodge is better because it leaves and forces die rolls. So let's take a cheeky 2-die block here using old big boy strength, because 2 dice block is free. I think block was on the ground as well. Okay, so it's going to have to be a dodge blitz and that way. So all right, let's go for this then. Dodge blitz, 4+ with a reroll, into get the push, into a touchdown. Right, is that better than a 1-die blitz with a ball carrier with a reroll? It's exactly the same, isn't it? This way they still have to block my dude. So dodge, gets the dodge. 2, 3, takes the 2 dice, push is fine. Follow up, tag him, and let's heckin' go for it. In for the touchdown. We get it. We get it. Gasps. Now, if you can have that many pump wagons, then I'll be all into the Snotling, says Zeph. Sai says, clearly the next version of Bretonian rugby team. Interesting. Dwarf runners using FUMBBL to give it to other dwarfs. Definitely. Definitely. Yikes. All elf diet. All elf diet. Tom Brady recommended. Cannot remember how to spell recommended. Right, so we need kick in the backfield. We need you on the line. We need you on that line. And we need you on that line as well. You're a wide zone boy. So you can go there. You're a wide zone boy. You can go there. I'm a big fan of this new weird box defense I've been running. It's worked beautifully.
Do you reckon it's the optimum defense for a zombie team?
It's working really well because you can only lose a few zombies. So who scored then? Oh, my kickoff return guy scored. He just kept the ball the entire time. Do I have enough players? I do have enough players. Same for Norse throwers and Dark Elf runners. Dwarf runners even FUMBBL. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Somebody else earlier in chat, I think it was a noob with the brush, was like, FUMBBL is going to save the game sometimes. I think if it was an action, it would. But I think the fact it's a skill, I think it's going to be like dump off. I mean, dump off would be so useful sometimes on your thrower that you're never going to give him it really, unless you're playing a very aggressive thrower. Maybe a strength 4 thrower, then yeah, maybe. But even then, I'd probably just rather give him block.
Yeah, it's one of those cases where it's a skill that is great maybe once a game, whereas block is useful multiple times a game.
That's exactly it. Okay,
yeah.
Zephyr says, what if Games Workshop came out with a Greater Demon of Nuffle model? My friend was saying he hopes that they would bring out an avatar model for Nuffle, like they have with the Chaos Gods, dude.
Oh, I'd love that. A huge, like, just, I don't know, what would it look like?
I don't know. What would Nuffle look like? I don't know. Who's a famous NFL player? Maybe, I don't know. I'd say
Robert Kraft.
Yeah, Bob Bifford is probably the most Blood Bowl imaginable player. I don't know. I don't know. Simar says, could only really see teams that have a bunch of weird passing access players. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to be as big a deal as we think. Right. Where is this best for us? Do we try a cheeky short kick again? Get the scrum on? Yeah, I think we do. No, let's not use kick. Ooh, very sunny. No zombies, no passing here.
He shut down their best player there.
Yeah, take away the zombie passing play. I've managed to get a couple of cheeky passing plays. It would be really cool. TH, Nuffle would look like Vince Lombardi. As a Packers fan, I'm all over that. Hefty might want it. Maybe. Makes throw teammates so much better. Well, I don't know if throw teammates going to be pass. Yeah, MonnikB has said that as well. Oh no, there goes my passing game. Makes throw teammate. I don't think Stephen Loud the fridge. Yes, I think if there was a Nuffle guy, it would probably be a faceless NFL style helmet, just spikes and arms. You know, that's what I would. That's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
I think throw teammate is not going to be a passing action anymore.
Do you not think?
No, because of
the
the way
be its own thing.
Yeah, the way the rule is described, and also it's a stupid rule.
It is.
It is a stupid rule. It shouldn't be a passing action. I think it even says once per turn you can make a throw teammate action, which I may have misread that. I may have, because I was very excited, so it was all being read very quickly and ingested very quickly. And
do you think it should be if they have the ball, or just flat out it should not be?
What, throw teammate?
Yeah.
Well, if throw teammate is an action in the same way that pass is an action, then a ball carrying throwing teammate player couldn't throw both anyway. In the same way they couldn't blitz and throw. I don't know if that was your angle.
if they separate it, they would be able to be thrown and then throw the ball to someone else.
Yeah, absolutely. What a stretch play.
Whereas
Can you
now
imagine that? Where a guy runs up, grabs the ball, hands it off to another guy, that guy runs up, passes it to another guy, that guy then gets thrown by the troll and dies in the crowd. You know, it would be great. It would be great.
That would be actually really good.
Mike Brown says, if throw teammate isn't a passing action, that would be amazing. I think it would be really good fun. I just don't think it hurts. And as long as it's restricted to once a turn, so that... Now, I get really excited with throw teammate, and will... I remember for the first year of playing with my ogres, I was like, nah, you can just throw teammate as much as you like. It doesn't... And I was just using my Snotlegs as ammunition, which is illegal, but fun. There you go. There's another. That's something that definitely deserves a house rule. Okay, turn 6. They've got the ball well covered. Let's go there with you. How do we do things here? Let's move you down to there. Which means if I move, I kind of want to blitz with him, but I do have my strength 4 guy who is just a beast, and I feel better blitzing with him. So 2 dice. We'll take the push. We'll follow up. Alright, so how do we blitz his strength 4? Why do we want to blitz with strength 4? I feel like it's needed. Yeah, let's just blitz you. Yeah, that was satisfying. Follow up. Let's get him in there. End move. So, I've got a cheeky little running lane. No, I don't. That's just run him into somebody else. Let's tag you. That's not my player. That is my player. We'll stand him up. We've got a 1-die block there. Push is fine. Let's drop you there and follow up. Let's pin you against the edge. That's bad for you, Sunny Jim. And where do we want this guy to go? Let's go there and tag 2 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 actions. There we go. Turn 6. Simon, not so sure. Makes one turning with Doom Diver even more silly. Yes.
I think, yeah, I think I had a little think about it while taking your turn, and it's better. Like you said, it doesn't break anything. It just means that, like, situations where I've had that. It's when the Doom Diver comment was made, actually, where you're 1 square away from handing off, and you would just be able to do a little quick pass.
Yeah,
Your Doom
absolutely.
Diver. And it just like it would just let you set things up more without just shutting it down.
I think it's just more exciting. I've done it. I did
It
it
is, yeah.
at Super Bowl 7s last year. I had this perfect play lined up, and then I realised that I'd already thrown the ball, and I couldn't throw teammate. I was like, oh, that is so sad. That would have been heroic.
Yeah.
It probably would have failed, but, you know.
That's the point, isn't it? If it didn't, it would have been great, and everyone would have loved it.
Simar says, we'll be seeing interesting times. Absolutely. Zeph says, throw teammate equals cruise missile. On board with that. Stephen Loud, I feel the new changes are an effort to up the scores in an average game. That can only be a good thing. I completely agree. I completely agree. And I don't think that's bad at all.
Not at all.
All right, let's think.
Touchdowns are exciting.
Yeah, touchdowns are exciting. It gives you more opportunity to bring on knocked out players. It gives you more opportunity to level up people. So and that's the most exciting part of the game. You know, it's developing your teams, developing that character. It's like just getting the SPP and developing stuff is the most exciting part. Because it means you can roll strength on a zombie. And that's the dream. Okay, my kicker survives the blitz. Got a jolly good blitzing. Will the development SPP system even remain similar? I don't think it would be terrible if they dropped all the targets by 1. Yes,
What do you mean?
I mean, so instead of being 6 or 16, it's 5 or 15. I think even that change would make it slightly better. So yes, an MVP would level you up, but it means that in every game you get the opportunity to level somebody up, and I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, like you say, it's more exciting. Like, it's just
fails
the best bit of the game.
Right, turn 7. I can't score a third, but I can just try and fight stuff. So let's... Oh, nearly took both down there with my big strength boy. That would have been embarrassing. Right, what we got? What do we got? Let's deselect you. Let's play better Blood Bowl. Let's play better Blood Bowl. Let's go for a block with you. Pow, gets him. Alright, sweet. And let's go for a 1-die block with you. I don't have good skills, so we'll take the push. Okay. Now, we are going to stand you up. Yeah, we're going to stand you up. And we're going to block you with 2 dice. Double push. Yes, yes. He says, as a Skaven coach. Have I blitzed? I can't remember if I've blitzed. I can blitz. Huzzah. Everybody is winner. Right, do I make a crazy play on the ball? 1, 2, 3, blitz. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, blitz you. Drops you down. Follow out the block. Oh, he's out. And it's a regenerate. Gets the ball. That's exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't make it to the end zone. That's very sad. That would have been ridiculous.
Oh no.
Let's stand up. And let's go for a 1-die block there. Gets him away from the wide zone. And we are activated. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, I would like the SPP system to drop down to 5s instead of 6s. I understand that lowers the threshold, but I like the fact that it lowers the threshold. I think if I was ever going to do a mini league, what I'd love to do is literally just apply double SPP to everything. I mean,
yeah,
how do you feel about that, Ben?
It would speed stuff up, and like you were saying earlier, like that's the really exciting part of League. It's leveling your guys up, and so when it happens more often, but as long as it's more often across the board, it seems fine. Like, it doesn't really break anything if it's happening for everyone, right?
That's exactly it. I think they get on their first touchdown, they level up. You know, if they get 2 casualties, they level up. If they get 3 throws, they level up. I think those are thresholds that are good fun.
Interestingly, not too dissimilar to the new Crusade system in 40k. That's
really
pretty much the Blood Bowl tiers. Yeah, the level up for that is basically the Blood Bowl tiers -1, I think. I can have a look.
Well then, good job, Crusade.
Yeah, which is funny because we had our little gaming group had incorporated the Blood Bowl leveling up into 40k before like this came out.
You did, yeah.
Like, and vice versa. Yeah, I could try and find it. You'll know you know the XP numbers, don't you?
Yeah, afraid so.
Yeah. Rank 0 is 0 to 5, then 6 to 15, 16 to 30, 31 to 50, 51 plus. That Blood Bowl -1?
Yeah. Yeah, what is it? 6, 16, 31, 40,
51.
51? Yeah.
Yeah, literally Blood Bowl -1. This is Crusade.
Well, I approve of this message. Right,
Yeah.
so I can and should make a throw here somehow. But I feel like I should block some dudes first. So if I go for a cheeky blitz, go 1, 2, 3, block you, power you to there, follow up the block, stay in place. Then I can punch with you for 2 dice, power you to there, follow up the block. Then I go for a pass action. Reroll. Ah, fails. Dirty trick. It's a blatant foul. So we're going to get a jolly good fouling here at some point. But only if one of our guys is on the ground. We've done a good job of trying to keep our guys out of fouling range, out of murder range. Oh, I can't believe that if I'd deployed my guys just a little bit further, we would have done it. There we go. It's a 2-0. Thanks for the match, dude. Luck was terrible. Absolutely terrible. But we did it. We came away with the win. We came away with the win. And that with 3 wins, 1 draw so far. I don't know if that puts our team at the top, but I don't think it hurts. Let's have a look at the AZomBBL and tournaments, and oh, it will put me at the top. It'll put us at the top of the leaderboard quickly for one. Right, let's see. Are we? So MonnikB was a heck of a spanking. Brilliant. So we just got to wait for MonnikB to nominate his MVPs, then we can do the same for our guys. I think we got a lot of guys who are close to a level up. I think our kickoff return is at 13, so we'll nominate him, and we'll nominate. Right, here we go. So let's have a look. Juan James is strength 4. There's no point getting him there. Reed Quaid, who scored a touchdown this game. I feel like that's required. David, there's so many zombies, man. Right, Adriel, the kick return guy, because I want to get him sure hands and make him a star. And Zachary got a casualty, so 3 of those. Winnings of 3, might as well re-roll. There we go. What do we get in the end, winnings wise? 50k, fantastic. Right, let's have a look now. Let's go to our team page. Here we go. So let's go to the league. Let's give it a cheeky refresh. There we go. We take the first spot with 4 games played, 3 wins and a tie, just ahead of FUMBBL. Now FUMBBL hasn't played this round. This is the Fox News hosts, and it's going to be real close against him. Let's go have a look at our team. Oh, it's just an ordinary guy who got the skill up. I really wanted to get that. It's an 8. Block on zombies is not bad, so we'll take block. It's boring, but it will do the trick. There we go. We've got 140k, so we can buy another reroll. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it, and
We got 5.
yeah, five's pretty good. It can, sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. So I'm up against Zeph, Exfer, and the Axe's Sugar Rush squad. He's got kickoff return, and a strip ball zombie, which is pretty exciting. He's at 1 draw and 2 losses, so not having a great time of it. So
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Sugar Rush squad. How's the hobby going there then, Ben?
I've just finished putting on the tiny metal numbers, so I think they're ready to be painted.
Oh, the tiny metal numbers. I hadn't even considered that. Have you based your guys as well?
No, I'm just going to prime them while we paint.
Fair enough. I think... I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do any hobby now, man.
That's all right. No, if you wish, you can dash off. I might carry on the stream solo it.
Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap up this stream, and then when Ben goes live on his, we'll host him, because I am knackered, to be honest.
Yeah, no, that's honestly fair enough.
So I will sign off. I will see you all later. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting, Ben. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, you too.
And I will catch you soon. And yeah, stay tuned to our channel, and you'll see Ben go live soon. So catch